Hello Libra, and welcome to your September 2016 General Tarot Card Read. Dee here along with my dear friend Miss Lucy.
Hello.
First off, we'd like to say thank you for all of the wonderful support that you've given us. And secondly, we would like to say happy birthday to any Libra that is born the month of September. We hope that you have a wonderful birthday and that this year is better than last for you. So what we do with me and Lucy is Lucy does a read, I do a read, and then we do a combined read together. This gives you 3 general reads to pick from. Please keep in mind that this is a general read. You may not resonate with them, or you may. But even if you don't, please look at your rising, your sun, and your moon signs. Get yourself an idea as to if any of those work with you, what's going on in your situation in your life right now. Okay. We also pull oracle cards. We've got 2 for you. And we also have the overall for the month. So we're going to start with Lucy and the card that she pulled for you overall for the month. And that is
King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is mature and dependable. Indicates that the person it is aligned with has worked hard and long for what they have gained by their own hard work and their own will and determination. So if you're in need of a respite, a little vacation, go ahead and take it. Just remember, don't be too, don't spend too much money, and don't be gone for too long, because people do depend upon you, and it is your strength of character and will that keeps things going, okay? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, this Ace is, of course, Pentacles are about your resources. Aces generally are about new beginnings. So this is about financial gain and luck and success and all good things, emotional stability, that kind of thing. Recognition from your peers for your hard work, for all the things that you've done, for the gains that you have made. So this is, the Ace of Pentacles is strongly positive, new beginning for you. It indicates just good things. Okay, I'm a little scattered right now. I'm sorry. The caution here is don't discount it, don't squander it, and don't undervalue this gift that you have. Make something worthwhile out of it. And then again, the King of Pentacles showing up twice. So this is a strong indication to pay attention. So the King of Pentacles, again, is mature, confident, reliable, successful in his endeavors or her endeavors. You have used your gifts, your talents wisely for yourself and those around you. You have worked hard. And again, like I said before, it's okay to take that respite. If a respite is needed, if you're feeling depleted, your energy level is low, go ahead and take that vacation, take that time away. Assign your priorities to people that you know you can trust, because you have worked hard and they also have worked hard with you to get where you are now. But also remember that you are the mainstay. You are the one everybody looks to. So don't take too long. Take the time you need, but don't take too long, okay? This Six of Pentacles, which you can see the gentleman there, the person there, I should say, is finally producing things, and they're falling by the wayside. Well, he's giving, yes. And Pentacles is about prosperity and distribution, which is donation, you know, and favor. But he's not giving mindfully. He is neglecting. He's giving, yes, but he's not making sure that those resources are getting into the hands of those that need it the most. So the Six of Pentacles is about giving because you have it to give. But it's also about mindful giving. It's paying attention to where your resources, whatever it is, your money, your abilities, your time, your effort, whatever it is that you're giving, make sure it's getting into the right hands, okay? And then when you have the Seven of Cups. The cups are about emotions. And the seven here, as you see, you have a lot to choose from. Some of it is not, it's fantasy, I want to say. It's not something that's going to come true. It's not something that you can really live with. And it's actually not something you would want in the long term. Some of that is fantasy. You're self-deluding yourself, so you slow down the process. You don't have to make a decision. Well, you do have to make a decision. You have to decide. So stop distracting yourself by fantasies. Don't do that. Acknowledge them as distractions because that's what they are. Choose your path. Make sure you stay on your path. Stay true to yourself in this decision. Do whatever you need to do. Meditate, write it down. Whatever helps you to make this decision in your own best interest. Because it's your choice. It's your life. You're the one that has to live with this choice. Okay? Choose wisely and follow your path. Because you have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a good ending and fresh beginnings. You can see them there. They have all worked together for this. They are in a green valley with wands around them and laurel leaves and the sun shining. And the animals are around, so it's a good thing. It's about celebration and happiness and completion and harmony and new beginnings and joy, pleasure, all that kind of stuff. So make your decisions from the Seven. Enjoy the wands while it lasts, okay? Don't second guess yourself on this thing. It's time to be yourself. Don't be too critical of yourself. New phase, okay? Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
They start off a lot with pentacles at the beginning.
Yes, they do.
especially
They
with the
start
two.
out with a lot of pentacles. You have the King here, which is maturity.
Yeah.
Overall, he's the mature one, the focused one, the talented, that everybody comes to. Then you have the Ace here, which is new beginnings. It's resources, it's everything. And again, with the King of Pentacles, okay, to reinforce the good things that you've worked so hard for, that you have earned by your own talents and your own perseverance. And if you're feeling a little deflated, a little tired, take that vacation, take that time away, take the respite. But realize that you are the one this is all hinged on. But you're going to have to come back.
Yeah.
So don't stay gone too long. And then, of course, you have mindful giving of the 6. You have plenty. Be mindful of where it goes. You could throw it away and nobody getting any use out of it. So mindful giving, okay? Then the 7 of Cups. You have decisions that you need to make. Follow your path. Be true to yourself. And then you have the 4 of Wands, which is celebration. Which is it's good things. It's togetherness. It's cooperation. It's a good read.
Okay. For my read for the month, the card I pulled is the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords for this one is more about decisions. It's life decisions. It can also be sometimes action without thought, but yet it's a new beginning. So there's going to be a lot of new ideas that are coming to you this month. Some of it can be of an emotional nature. Some of it may be your work, creative process, but it's going to be a good logical thing for you to where you're able to make these decisions that are coming up this month. The first card I pulled is the 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is about an expression of work. And one thing I like about this card is that it very much shows her dedication to her craft. For some of you, you need to put that dedication to your craft into what you do. Don't be afraid to do your best work because you're being watched. This is collaboration. This is focus. This is a fulfillment of the expression of work that you're able to do. So take the time to be detail oriented, put yourself really into it, focus, because there's some good stuff coming up. The next card I pulled is Justice. Now, Justice is balancing forces. It's negotiating circumstances. It's also finding equilibrium in your life. The thing with this is it also can do something with legal matters. So for somebody specific, I got this when I was doing it originally. You're going to be putting a lot of focus and time into your work. There's a legal matter that's coming and you're going to win. So keep that in mind, but you need to do the good work to lead up to this particular legal matter. Do the good work. It'll go in your favor. If you don't do the good work, it's not going to. So do your good work. But for others, this is negotiating circumstances in your life, balancing things out between work, pleasure. So do the work, be focused, but don't do it to the point where you're not allowing your family to have the time with you that they need or any of that kind of stuff. You need to balance yourself out as much as possible, which, again, Libra, hello, balance. We are called to it constantly. The next card that I pulled is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, in a way, is the wish card. It's a reward for all the hard work that you've done. It's enjoying the good things in life, and it also is receiving one's dreams. Now, I'm going to pull these three just so you guys see it again. There's somebody that's done the good work. Things are going to go in your favor, and you're going to get your dreams come true. Also for others, once you balance yourself out this month, you'll be able to appreciate the good things that you have in your life. And you've worked really hard for it, Libra, and it's time for you to be able to have that self-satisfaction in a way. But don't get so caught up into that where that's the only thing that you're seeing. All right? Don't just get to where only money matters work or what's worthwhile for you. The next card I pulled is the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands has a lot of energy behind him. He is the one that rushes into the battle. He makes the fast decisions. He's bold. He has that sense of adventure going on, and he'll have endless energy. And I really feel that toward the end of the month, you're just going to have that push of endless energy where you've had all these good things going on. You've had the focus that you put into your work, good decisions that have been made. You're balancing yourself out to where it's coming, good things are happening, and all this hard work is paying off. The problem with it is you don't want to just totally rush into battle. You want to make your decisions, and it'll move fast, but you don't want to rush in, or you don't want to make a hasty decision that you will regret later. So don't make a hasty decision. There's going to be some fast decisions that you're going to need to make, but kind of prepare yourself ahead of time because it'll happen and you'll enjoy what you've got, but move forward because you've got a decision you need to make. And I think for somebody, this has to do with your work situation and your creative process. A lot of this, it's not really emotional in this spread at all. But there's a decision that you'll need to make when it comes to your work. This is going to be something that you're going to be making now that's going to affect you for the future. You need to kind of pull yourself above the situation and look down at it. Both of the ways that you can pick are going to look good. It's just going to affect your future. And this card's a little different than the other deck like that Lucy uses. And I like that deck because it's got the saying on it. It's got the two different paths, and it's only in the distance where one's a mountain and one's a valley. So it's going to look almost exactly the same to you, but take the time to really project yourself into the future because this is a decision you're making now that's going to affect your future. So don't be afraid to say, okay, what's it going to be like in a year? What's it going to be like in 2 years? What are the things that I want to do? And then make your decision based upon that. That being said, I'm going to do the oracle card that I pulled for you guys. And the card that I pulled is called the Griffin. Now, the Griffin is a very interesting creature, but they usually represent honor and good luck. So there's going to be some ideals and high expectations that may be indicative of this time for you, but there's times where it's okay to take a risk, and these risks will bring good rewards. So even though you've got the push of the Knight of Wands, and you're going to have to make some decisions that you need to make, sometimes it's okay to take a risk. And I really think that you'll have the good luck that you need when it comes to this decision. And again, I truly believe it's of a work and not an emotional nature. But this is about your career and your creative process. Okay, now we're going to do the combined read. And it's very interesting how this plays out. In fact, there's going to be times where Lucy's card's going to come first and my card's going to come first. So, the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles, having all these good things. You've worked really hard for it. And then all these ideas that are going to be coming your way. Be logical about your money situation this month. You've got what you need right now.
Yes.
But you don't want to go overboard.
No.
To where you're overspending or that's the thing about the King of Pentacles. He's pretty prudent and he knows when he can spend and when he can't.
Yeah.
And it's built upon it. So You're going to get some new ideas that are going to come, a new beginning when it comes to these ideas, but be prudent, like the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this is going to mean a new job. This is going to be a new area, a new beginning, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles as a new beginning, and along with the Three of Pentacles. In fact, there's somebody that's watching you and the work that you do, and it's going to give you a new beginning. So don't be afraid to do the hard work that's going to come. Yeah, new projects. Really focus and put yourself into it. Do your good work, because you do good work.
Then again, the King of Pentacles.
Yeah, with Justice. Okay, I'm going to veer off for just a second because I really feel that there's somebody that's going through a divorce situation with somebody that's an earth sign. So you need to keep that in mind for you. But be as balanced as possible. I'm sorry that you're going through this. But I really feel that it's going to go in your favor, even though this person has a lot of money behind them and a lot of push. Just make sure you're above board and doing what you're supposed to and keep yourself as balanced as possible. Then on the side note, that was the side note, King of Pentacles with Justice is very interesting. It's about balance in your life. It's about balance with your money. It's about knowing when's enough and when to go ahead and go for something. So really listen to yourself. You've got what you need. And if you want to acquire more, you can, but keep yourself as balanced as possible.
Keep yourself as balanced in your personal relationships too as possible.
Right. Don't focus.
A caution there too, because the King of Pentacles can be overbearing at times. Really can.
And he can get to where he doesn't really care about his people. It's just more
my way or the highway kind of thing, of course, sort of. But again, it's that self-confidence and that self-assuredness, and you know, he's been right more than he's been wrong, so that leads a little bit into. Which is arrogance.
Yeah. Self-confidence can be a good thing. Other times it can be kind of. So this is where we kind of do mine in front. I really feel that for some of you, you've got a lot of good things going on. You've worked really hard. You've gotten good stuff, but it's time for you to turn around and give. And like Lucy says, don't do it in a way where you're
just throwing it out there.
Pick a specific cause or pick a specific person that you want to invest in.
Engage yourself in it just as much as you engage yourself in your projects, which has made this plenty for you. Engage yourself in it. Make a choice.
And it's not just about money. It's about resources. It's about your time. So don't be afraid to give of your time.
Right.
Because you have plenty right now, and it wouldn't hurt you to give that. And again, I see the Knight of Wands. There's going to be a message coming for some people. It's going to make you feel like you need to make a hasty decision. You're going to have a lot of options available to you. It's going to be of an emotional nature. So this might be even a love situation. It also may make you bold to where you think you can make a certain choice. But you really need to decide what's fantasy and what's not. And make your choice.
Don't delude yourself.
Right.
Be honest with yourself.
You're going to have to make a fast decision, though. So make sure you really look at this before you run into battle and become bold and do something you're going to regret later. Because this affects your home life. This decision that you've got coming up is going to affect your home life, and it's going to determine whether or not things are harmonious or even working together with somebody that you love. So make your decision, but weigh all your options carefully with this. Okay. Anything else you can think of? Okay. All right. Lucy pulled an oracle card, and I think that it goes with this one spread a little bit more, and it's a little bit different, but it really applies. So go ahead and listen to what she has to say.
Let two become one. Share yourself with the one that you love. Be their best friend and let them be yours. Let your trust in each other be unshakable, and your love be strengthened by knowing and accepting each other's flaws and weaknesses, and still loving each other despite them. Give yourself completely, trusting that you will not lose your independence or sense of self, but instead become two halves of a stronger, loving whole.
And for some of you air signs that are Libra, this might be an earth sign that you need to go ahead and open yourself up to. Because I see a lot of green and I see a lot of pentacles and that. So don't be afraid to do that. Take a chance.
Yes,
Open yourself up.
absolutely.
Keep yourself as balanced as possible.
Yes.
Good
Because
month.
You have new beginnings here.
Yeah.
You really do. You have new beginnings. You have the king coming in. The king sandwiched between. The Pentacles is sandwiched between the two kings of Pentacles.
Yeah.
So that could be the personality that this love relationship is going to be with. You have your generosity of spirit, and then you have decisions on your emotional level that you need to make. So if you're in a relationship, perhaps you're going to renew that relationship. Or perhaps you're going to begin a new relationship where you need to trust. Or the old relationship, you're forgiving past hurts and you need to trust again.
Right.
Okay?
And your earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So keep that in mind. If you meet somebody like that, this might be really good for you, Libra. So, all right. I think that's it. Thank you for spending the time with us. If you're new and you liked us, go ahead and hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe. We do this once a month like we talked about. But in the meantime, Libra, have a wonderful month of September. Walk in peace, light, and love.
Goodbye.